Hi everyone, my name is Tess Miller. I am a writer for Alp Audio, and today I will be sharing with you my 2 tips for augmenting your long-term memory. These are tips I use all the time as I write courses. And as I'm writing courses, I'm constantly thinking about how to present information in a way and how to review information in a way that will ensure our users are able to remember it for the long term. So I will share 2 tips that I use all the time. They are all backed up by science. I won't bore you with the science and the research here. If you want to read more about that, you can definitely check out my blog post. I'll leave a link below that will just go much more into detail about the 2 topics I'm talking about today. The first topic will be spaced repetition, and the second topic will be personalization. Since I'm a writer, I generally like to think of things in terms of metaphors. So I like to think about memories as dinner guests. And your job as the person trying to remember something is to make this dinner guest feel welcome and want to stay in your house. And the first way you would do it, or I would make someone feel comfortable in my home, is not only to welcome them when they walk in the door, but to check in on them periodically. Make sure that they're comfortable, that they have enough to eat, enough to drink, that they know where the bathroom is, that they are finding people to talk to, just that they're comfortable in general. And the same thing is true with memories. If you learn a new piece of information that you really want to remember, treat that piece of information like a dinner guest. Every so often, try to recall that information, think about it, focus on it. And it's important not to just do this, 10 times in one day, but it's important to do this a few times over a long period of time. This way, I won't get too deep into the science here, but this way you signal to your brain that this is important information to remember and to know. So that is the first tip for remembering things. It's called spaced repetition. Just try to recall that information consistently over a long period of time. And at ALP, we actually have an algorithm which allows you to test yourself on the information you learned in the courses, and it allows you to review this and retest yourself again and again over weeks and months in a way that ensures that it will really stick in your long-term memory. So that's the first technique. The second technique is personalization. And again, if you have a dinner guest that you want to make him or her feel comfortable in your home, then you want to make them feel that they are personally welcome. You want to get to know them on a human level. Where are they from? What's their life been like? What do they do? What do they like? What do they not like? The more they feel personally connected to you, the more comfortable they're going to be. And the same is true with memories. If you want to remember something, make a personal connection to it. Think about how it's relevant to your life. In any way. It can be by visualizing it. It can be by trying to speculate about when you'll use this piece of information. Anything you can do, any creative way you have of making this piece of information personal, means that you are more likely to remember it for the long term. So those are my 2 tips, spaced repetition and personalization, and I hope that this was helpful to you and will help you augment your long-term memory.